Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another video. All right, you guys, it's grocery haul time, and then we're going in the garden. We've got some garden things that we need to do. So I wanted to share with you our grocery haul. Now, let me just say this, because groceries are disrespectful. But today is the first day, and I don't know how long, that I didn't have to buy a ton of stuff. Now, I did for the storm prep a few things, so I did buy some groceries already, but this still is, for real, like the smallest grocery haul ever in a long time. And then also I noticed, because the kids and I were trying to use up what we have, for one of the first times ever, we can actually see in the freezer. Look at that. We still have quite a few things we got to use, but we can actually see in the freezer, and we're going to keep using up this stuff until we have used it up. And by the time we get probably October, the end of October, we'll be ready for a good stock up. Because we still have food in this deep freezer. We have not used it all in there. But I wanted to show you what we picked up today. I spent $35. What? $35. Eggs are $18 and disrespectful for $60 at Walmart. The devil. And they stay right there. But I'm going to go in the garden, and then I'm going to come in, and you guys are going to cook with me before I do my workout for tonight. So I'm going to turn my camera around, let you see what I picked up. All right, so here's what I have. I've got spring mix. This is an organic spring mix. There is 16 ounces. This was cheaper than just buying the regular 12-ounce one, because you got more ounces for only $1 more. This is a pretty big container. I probably could eat this in about 3 or 4 days, because I eat salads primarily is what I eat. Jackson asked for some cheese other than cheddar, so we got mozzarella. He also asked for these honey nut O things. Picked that up for him. Picked up some butter, because Jackson uses butter like crazy. I picked up some cottage cheese. I've been seeing these cottage cheese egg wrap things, and I wanted to give that a try. I don't want to have bread, because carbs don't do my body well, but I wanted to give it a try with this cottage cheese and the egg to see. I may not like it, and if I don't like it, I can blend this up in something else. I can put it in, I can put it in something, and it'll be okay. I don't like it plain, but I can put it in something. I'm making a chicken and rice soup. That would just add a little cream to it. I could actually take some of the broth and the cottage cheese and blend it up if I don't want those little chunks, and then throw it in the soup for a creaminess. I got some potatoes. They were $3.29. I think it was $2.99 at Food Line for a 5-pound bag, so that was perfect. We picked up 3 things of broccoli. Picked up some Parmesan cheese for tonight's meal. I'm going to make some protein pasta. I don't typically eat pasta, but it's a protein pasta, and I'm doing weights. So I'm going to give it a whirl. I don't love it, the thought of eating pasta, but I'm going to give it a whirl to get some protein in. Then we picked up some ranch, because of course we need ranch. Now, the other money that I had that was left over from the grocery haul at $50 for the groceries. So I picked up the dogs. I had to add a little bit to it. I picked up the dogs some bully sticks. They have not had bully sticks in a long time. And this is just, I wanted to get just the one ingredient. These are a little bit pricey, but it's just bull pizzle. That's all that's in here. And I don't like giving them like rawhide and stuff like that. I don't give them treats like that. And then Miss Ma'am likes toys, so we got her a lamb chop. Mama does not like toys, but Miss Ma'am does, and it has a squeaker. So we got this, hoping that and here she go. Right here, look. Do you want a toy? You want that? That's your fave? Do you want this toy? Oh, Lord. Oh. Do you want that toy? Mama, you don't like toys. Look, don't like toys. That one don't like toys. This one does. Here, tell Jackson to give it for you. Jackson will give it for you. You want it? Mama, do you like toys? Do you want a toy, Mama? She don't like toys. Gwen likes toys. She likes to play. Gwen's a play girl. Go get it, Gwen. She's gone. She's gone with it. Good job, Gwen. Bring it back to Jackson. She loves toys. Good job. Mama don't like toys at all. She never has. Okay, and then we went to Lowe's and I picked up some plants. Now, I have been trying to do starts. I'm just not the best at it. I'll keep trying, but I've got some celery here. We did good with celery in the spring. I've got some broccoli. I got 6 of these. So I try to get the 6 cell ones so I can just spend $6 and it's like 1 per plant. And then I got some cabbage collards. Some cabbage collards. This is not the best looking one, but we're going to hopefully nurse it back to health. I did not get garlic. I've got to order that from somewhere else. So we have 18 plants to plant, and we're going to go outside and do that in just a moment. Okay, we're going out into the garden. Oh, let me show you this. So I'm going to stop the composter, and we're going to see what's in here. Now, the cycle is not finished. Again, remember, we got this composter from Vego Gardens, but I'm not going to, I'm going to stop it early. It's been going, but it's been going since last night. So I'm going to stop it because we're going out into the garden and we're going to take this with us. Okay, so now it's off. We're going to open it up and see how this looks. Oh, calm down. No. I hit the button. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Hang on, I can't do this with one hand. Hold on. Okay, so this is interesting, right? So we had some oranges, some little mandarin oranges that the kids were not eating. So we put them in here. I think we put some banana in here. And so it has really dried that out. And now we have this compostable goodness that is going to go out in our garden. I'm going to take a spatula. I want to just kind of clean around to get as much of this goodness out as I can. Okay, everything is not broken down as completely as it can be. That's totally fine because it's going out into the garden anyway because we're planting today. So I'm going to take it. Typically, I let it all do what it's going to do. I also have some coffee pods that I'm going to dump in here. I'm going to just open these up and dump out the coffee grounds. So let me do that. Okay. I'm here for all the organic matter that I can put into my garden. And these are just coffee grounds that would regularly go in the trash. It doesn't take me anything but a minute to open it up and dump it in. Y'all want to go ahead and start getting that stuff out of my garden, all the chairs and stuff. My children do not like the garden at all. I will lie to anybody and tell you that they love it. However, I put extra money in Jackson's account and he will be working in the garden. And I will, we had some issues with our insurance. I had to change carriers. And so they were trying not to put him on because they just got it all mixed up. The agents got it all mixed up. But Jackson has his permit and he wants to drive. So he will be responsible for cleaning out my car. Vacuuming, all the things. You want to drive, you will clean out the car. You don't have to drive. It's very perfect. Sister didn't drive till she was 19. That's up to you.
But she's not moving out though.
Doesn't matter. She pays all her bills.
I don't have this.
You're gonna clean out the car if you want to drive it. Or don't drive. It's perfect. I will drive it. You have to have some responsibility. You don't pay anything for it. You don't put gas in it. But you want to drive. Okay, very good. Well, you're gonna have to clean it out. That is just how it's gonna be. It's one of those things trying to teach responsibility. And I'm saying this from a female perspective. I'm trying to teach a man child. Jackson is very strong-willed. Not as strong-willed as Shakema, but he has his own opinions and things. And this is when it becomes a little harder because I don't have a husband. He doesn't have a mentor in his life, and his dad lives so far away to be able to give him the appreciation for, hey, you want to drive, so then you have to do something. Isn't like I'm trying to teach him, you don't just get to drive my car because you live in this house. Sister didn't drive till she was 19. That's 4 more years for you, sir, and you just turned 15. I'm good. I can drive myself. But if you want to drive, then you're going to have some responsibility. He wants a job. In the summertime, he'll be old enough to get a job. Perfectly fine with me, but I'm still going to have to drive him to work, pick him up, all the things like I did with sister. And he has to start learning some of that responsibility ahead of time. Okay, so all of the coffee grounds are out. I love the smell of coffee. I don't care where it's from, who has it. And again, I'm just going to stir this all up. I'm going to put a glove on and I'm going to get my hand in here. I don't really care about putting my hand in stuff. Some people are like, I would never touch that. Don't bother me at all. It's going into my garden. It's going to make my soil rich. I'm going to just have the best veggies. Now, I don't typically do, I don't do any greens in the spring. Couple of key reasons. I get bugs, I get cabbage moths, and they do not love me. And so, because they don't love me, I just keep it to the fall. I have had moderate to relatively good success in the fall with my greens, and so that's just how I do it. I live that best life. So I'm going to take this compost out. So we just take the bucket out of the composter. And we're going outside to the garden.
You taught me whatever.
I've taught you, but I haven't taught you all the things. I've tried, but sometimes we don't always learn all the lessons that we're supposed to learn. And so, with that being said, then mom has to keep teaching. You always keep teaching.
Get the lesson. I just don't agree with you.
That doesn't matter. If you don't have to agree when you move out.
Well, I still understand them though.
Yes, and you need to apply them while you live here. When you move out, it's a whole nother level. Sorry, lovely. Okay. All right, I've got some harvesting to do. I've got basil. I've got a ton of banana peppers. So I'm just going to put my compost here because I'm going to try to harvest. I have carrots going to seed. I'll show you. One of the things we do have to do, I'm saving this whole bed right here for garlic. I'm going to do garlic here. I'm not going to plant. There's a worm. Oh no, I wish I had a chicken. It's one of them tomato worms. Get it, Jock. Come look at it. Give it a Gwen, maybe she'll eat it. Give it a Gwen. She'll eat it. Look, you see him? That little sapsucker. We don't, but he thought that was something on there because he done probably ate that one up. Get a what's your name? Get a glove and just throw him out. He cannot stay in this garden. He must go. He just trying to find something to eat. But he must go today. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take apart the green stalk. And we're going to dump it out. Get all the weeds, all the old things out of here. And then we're going to replant this with lettuce. I'm gonna just try to stick with the green stalk with lettuce. We're gonna pull up all the beans. We're pulling up all this right here. Yeah, just get him right out. He gonna curl up. Just throw him out there somewhere. Maybe he'll die. Just out of the garden. Okay, so we're gonna clean up all of this. I'm gonna put some more soil in here and some amendments. Because I want to put, I had broccoli over there last year, so I don't want to replant broccoli there. So I may do this one as broccoli, or I may do this one as cabbage, the cabbage collards. But I have to be careful because you can only put 1 per square foot because we do square foot gardening. And then I do have this bed right here as well. So I probably can put broccoli here I've got 6 plants of each. Or I can do celery here. Celery might be good here. But I'm trying to make the best decisions. But I have got to get through and just start to pulling things. My carrots are, like I said, starting to go to seed. And so I'm going to pull those as well. So we're going to divide and conquer. I need gloves. And we need to just pick a spot and jump in. Take that back down there because we're done with that. Somebody's going to pick and pull veggies. Somebody's going to pick and pull these. I got to figure out how to save my carrot seeds. Think I can save these? Jackson, do I have a snipper? Because I can snip off some of these carrot seeds and see if I can save them. I'm going to try to save them if I can. What do you want to work on, sister? The green stalk? No? Okay. Jackson, if you can roll the bin over here to me, I can do the green stalk over here. Which ones do you want?
Yeah, okay.
It don't matter. Okay. Now, my children do not love the garden. But I'm saying this not because she's standing here. But sister's a very good gardener. She just doesn't love doing it. But she likes talking to the plants and naming the plants and doing all. She just... anymore, but my mother did it.
Vegetables.
Yes.
I mean,
so you want to
just
get,
pick the vegetables.
you want to pick those, pick all of the yummy ones. These are and we have
the
banana peppers, and we do have some peppers in here, Jack, that we need to separate and get them planted in this bed at the end of here.
We don't have a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
We need a bucket.
Probably needs a bucket, yeah. And you got to get in there too, sister, because sometimes they blend in. What, babe? I said we need to get these peppers out of that bag. They need to go into that bed. But I need you to bring me down the lavender's coming back. Look at that. I need you to bring me down the soil bucket if you can. Probably need a snipper, sister. I don't know. Okay. We're just doing a whole bunch. You want help? Please don't break my sprinkler. Why don't you just move the sprinkler?
Why are you
I mean, it wouldn't make moving this any easier, and I have to put it back, so it'd be more work in the long run.
Get them, sister. Those are some big fat ones. We got to figure out what to do with them, though, because I don't want to lose those.
No.
But to who? Look, they're so big that the thing is flopping over.
Where do you want this?
I'm going to be working on the green stalk. Here would be good. Just right here. But flip it around so that I can get to it. Sometimes we make things very tragical. Okay. I need the thing that goes on top of it so that I can...
Want that?
The shelf. Okay, I'm gonna get this green stalk done and then we'll come back. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and dumped out all of my oranges. It's not fully composted, but it's gonna be okay because it'll continue to break down. So I'll show you. See just the orange peels. It smells like oranges too. And then we went ahead and took the green stalk down. I'm gonna try to plant it out better this time to put only plants in there that fit that particular depth of the green stalk, which I'm gonna plant it out with lettuce. So I'm gonna get the kids to come and help me very quickly. Sister was pulling Jackson went to look for seeds. So if we can all go ahead and start planting in, putting the soil back in the green stalk, we can go ahead and get it planted out very quickly. And then whatever soil is left, I'm going to end up putting in this bed behind me because we're going to put other plants in here. I think broccoli is going to go in this one. Here, come help me get these. Help me get these planted. I want to take a tall one. Tall, short, tall, short.
If we do this, I mean, we can be done.
For today. Alrighty, y'all. So we didn't get as far as I would have liked. But we got something done, okay? The green stalk is... everything's taken out. The soil has been rejuvenated. We took out all the old root systems as much as we could of what was in there. Cleaned all that, threw it in the trash, refilled it, and this just now has lettuces and Swiss chard. Then we got some fresh soil in here. Our soil barrel is absolutely empty, all empty. We put a few amendments in there, some of the compost. And tomorrow I'm gonna come back out and do the lettuce, the cabbage, the broccoli, and the celery. So we just put them in the beds so that they didn't fall out on the ground or whatever, or Gwen didn't eat them because she's a vegetarian. So she's gonna put some water into the green stalk, and then I'm going inside the house to start dinner. Thank you, sister. So sister's putting the water in, and you can see that it's flowing down. So it flows from the top system and it flows down. I do have a link, or an affiliate link for Greenstock. If anybody's interested, you can check the description box. Okay, everything's going in the house. Jackson, tomorrow we need to pull up these cucumbers because even though they have flowers, they're still dying. So I try to give them some time, but I think they're going to need... I tried to give them time, but I think they're going to need to go. All right.
Wait.
So, everybody's going in. Don't let any flies in, please. Please. I've got pesto growing, so I think tomorrow I'm going to try... I've got basil growing. So tomorrow I think I'm going to try to have enough stuff to make some pesto. One more batch. The last batch we made was absolutely amazing. I gave away most of it. I just wanted to share it with friends and stuff like that. So... I don't have a ton, but I have enough, I think, to make a small batch. So Jackson and I will come and we'll pick out the basil tomorrow. And I'll make some pesto. I'm gonna take this, wash my hands because I got soil underneath my fingernails, even though I was using the gloves. And I'm gonna change my shirt so I can get started with dinner. I'm gonna take a shower when I'm done getting dinner done, but I just want to get it done so the kids can eat. What was the question, Jack? Okay. Hands clean. Gonna change my shirt. Paper towels would be amazing to have. Oh, we need to put the groceries up, y'all. Jackson, while sister's grabbing her shower. All right, y'all. I just have some salt in this water right here. It's just getting ready to boil. And then this is the Barilla Protein Plus pasta. Al dente perfection 9 to 11 minutes. So I'm gonna do 9 minutes because I don't really like soft pasta. I'm also gonna be adding in some of our dehydrated tomatoes. We have some, that's just mixed greens with meat. I've got a little more meat, and then I'm gonna make a Parmesan, butter Parmesan sauce. So I'm gonna get this pasta boiling here in just a minute, and then we're gonna be able to eat very shortly. Alrighty, y'all, so here's what it looks like. That's some pasta, a little bit of the shaved steak, some of the mixed greens, and some sun-dried dehydrated tomatoes. And this is going to be dinner. Now, typically I have a salad for dinner, but I'm gonna try this protein pasta. I'm not a real pasta person, but do the best I can. Anywho, we wanna thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.